Hey guys, my life has substantially felt better in the last week compared to my last couple videos. Things have been sorted out, ironed out, and we're back on the road to positive vibes. Can I just say though, when it rains it pours. Number one, I had this very stressful meeting which ended up being fine. By the way, we are doing a full face of products with green packaging today, and I have a new lighting setup because when I felt like crap, I didn't feel like filming. I was also giving my skin a good break because yeah, I think it is that perioral dermatitis or whatever, and it's cleared up decent, but there is still a few patches. Ideally, I probably would have gone longer without wearing makeup, but I need to film something for you guys, and I also just want to film for you guys, and I'm gonna be wearing makeup this weekend anyway, so whatever. For primer, I actually have like a skincare product. It's the Skin Milk by TBH Skincare. I saw ads for this on TikTok and it snatched me. It worked. The ad worked. So it's meant to be like a dupe for the Hailey Bieber Skin Glaze, or I can't remember what it's called. I've never tried the Hailey Bieber one, Road Skincare one. This feels really nice and lightweight. It kind of feels similar to my hydrating milk ampoule thing from Tear, except it feels lighter. This is called like a toner rather than like a serum or a moisturizer, and it's got calming, soothing ingredients in it, so hopefully it's nice on my face right now. If you're interested in seeing what skincare I'm using at the moment with the perioral dermatitis, let me know. Obviously I'm not a pro and I feel like I could be doing things better, and I'm waiting to hear your guys' recommendations from those of you who also deal with perioral dermatitis. I asked in my previous video, but I haven't even uploaded that yet, so I'm gonna read all those comments and any comments down below that you leave for me as well, and continue to kind of work on it because I definitely don't want to go to the doctor and get steroids or anything like that. Anyways, also Porter had some issues last week in the middle of all this other stuff. We moved Exo Beauty office. It was a huge job. We had that much stock. We moved out of our expensive ass warehouse that right now is just not justifiable because the economy has slowed down a lot, recession vibes. So we're just trying to survive it out, you know? That was insane. Zeus had to have surgery. We took him into the vet because we noticed more of his lumps changing, and the vet wanted to cut it off ASAP. He said it looked very dodgy. So that happened, and we're actually waiting to hear results from that today, tomorrow. So fingers crossed it's not the big C. Yeah, the vet removed a few lumps. We did that biopsy. So that was stressful. My skin was just going crazy. I was also on my period. My mum also had some stress that I then soaked up. Oh my goodness. I need to get Louie into the vet because even though I swear we live at the vet, I feel like our vet is sick of us because we take them in all the time. We're like, is this normal? Is this normal? Sometimes he's like, okay, in the future you don't need to bring them in for this. And we're like, okay. But Louie's lumps are growing and growing and growing, and I kind of want to get them checked as well. So I think that's going to be his turn next into the vet, and we'll just double check that they are still no issue. Last time he said they were fine. My gosh, I found the little lid to this. And also look what I found. Remember in my palette declutter video, I said where the heck is my green Powerpuff palette? It was in here waiting to do this video, so that makes sense. Oh, I also have this serum, but I don't really need, do I need it? I'm just gonna open it and have a look. Sekamaru 92 Serum by Parnell. This is that Korean skincare brand that uses New Zealand ingredients, which is so cool. This has Sika Madagasoside, so I don't think it's the same ingredient. I don't know, could be wrong. This is meant to be good for acne prone skin, soothing on skin discomforts, and it has an improvement for skin roughness. Intensive soothing serum, and it's supposed to soothe and replenish your skin while sleeping. I'm not about to sleep. I kind of wish I was. No, honestly, I've been sleeping so well ever since like everything in life just started calming down. It was just one of those very hectic moments. Oh, this is beautiful packaging. I love green glass vibes. I really want to get some like cocktail glasses in this kind of color. So if anyone knows where you can get them, let me know. Because I feel like only vintage stuff is like that. Nothing new. I'm just gonna add some. I probably shouldn't be since, you know, of that, but hopefully it's okay. For sensitive skin. It says it's for sensitive skin. Maybe now I just have sensitive skin. I've still got like little patches on my eyes as well, but it's improved so much. Thank goodness. Honestly, there were so many other little things that just were going wrong as well. But to be fair, that's the end of that from me in this video, because I just want to move forward. I am ready to move forward with just putting all that stuff behind me, focusing on positivity. We're gonna get good news about Zeus. He's gonna be perfectly fine. I already got good news about other stuff I was worried about, so we're good. I have a couple different little thingies for foundation, which is nice because I definitely want a bit of coverage. So we have the Parnell like BB, what are these called? Compact cushion, and I also have the Cicapair. This is a throwback, so this is very good for those of you who have a lot of redness. So it is a color correcting treatment, soothes the look of red irritated skin, and I thought that this would also be absolutely perfect for me right now. And believe it or not, I actually put this in this container well before I had any skin issues, so it's like meant to be. Everything is friggin' Cicapair, Cica this, Cica that, Cica Manu, Cica whatever the heck this one was, Cica Toner, Cica, what the heck? Anyways, it looks green, right? I've used this on my channel years ago and I haven't used it since probably. And literally I've just taken what's in the cap. I have a lot of redness. Louis is in my freaking garden. What is that dog doing? He's being so naughty lately. So has Zeus actually. He's got a friggin' inflatable donut on to stop him from like itching at like he had like tape over his little skin biopsies. I'm just using a very small amount here since we're gonna go over top with the cushion, but you can literally just work it into your skin. I'm using my finger today around the nose. I have a very painful like dot right there. I don't know if it's part of the rash or a pimple like right on my nostril, but oh my god, it hurts. You guys already know, like I'm sure all of you have had one there. But yeah, Zeus just waltzes around with his inflatable donut, like goes in the kitchen, gets underneath our feet, like everywhere he knows he's not supposed to be. He just doesn't give two shits right now. He's like, you know what, I do what I want. And it's making me go mad, honestly. I'm like trying to cook and I like go to take a step and I don't stand on him because he's very, like I can tell he's there, but I just brush against him and I'm like, oh, get out of the kitchen. Because normally he doesn't come in, he knows you don't go in the kitchen. So I don't know where this sassy attitudes come from. Is it just because he's getting old? He's just like, I don't care anymore, I do what I want. I don't know. So you can see that just helped to tone down all the redness. I could honestly go in and apply so much more, but what's the point really? Because I'm going to go in all over with this. I might just put a little bit on my eyelids so you can really see, because I have a lot of redness on my lids because my eyelids are thin, so you see my veins. See that? It's really good just because it doesn't actually look like makeup either. I'm sure if you applied a lot it probably would look quite hectic, but it just helps to kind of color correct, which is nice. I should probably do the other eye, right? I forgot. It feels kind of like a eye cream in texture. Now I'm going to go in with this. Okay, I know this is white packaging, alright? This is blatantly green, but it comes in this box, okay? Unless, you know what? Duh. Okay, we'll use this one. I forgot that I had this. Looks like this. This is still all good. Remember how I squirted too much out when I used it last time? It still feels perfect. It hasn't dried out or anything. It clearly like shuts decent, so you're not wasting the product that's in excess. This color looks perfect as well. And what's the color? I couldn't tell you. It's the same one I used last time, so I'll find out and I'll link it below. Oh gosh, I need to wash my makeup brushes and I am really procrastinating because I cannot be asked. Thank goodness I have my own makeup brush brand and I have like 1,000 brushes. This BB cream, why do I keep calling them BB creams? What is wrong with me? This cushion foundation provides a beautiful finish and it's kind of like a medium thickness. Like it's a little bit, I don't know, it just feels a little bit thicker than some other cushion foundations I've tried, honestly. But it looks absolutely stunning and the coverage is gorgeous. Look at that. Do I have a concealer? I hope so. Okay, I do. Oh, thank God. So I had to buy a few things for this video as well, obviously. I'm just going to squeeze the side and it just squirts it out. The little refills come separate and then ooh, you buy the little refills and then you can like insert them into the side like that. This color probably couldn't be any better. I fake tanned today, but I didn't fake tan my face this time. Even though like I always use this fake tan on my face, like I think just anything in excess on my skin right now is just not a good idea, so I thought I better not. I already am worried about what my makeup is going to do to my skin today. Like I'm worried I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and it's going to be all inflamed again, but I don't know. Like this is like my job, my hobby, my love, my passion. Like I can't not wear makeup, I'm sorry. And I gave it so long to try and heal and it's so much better. So I'm hoping that with appropriate skincare and everything, hopefully it continues to improve and it doesn't flare up tonight. I might even just like wash my makeup off like after I'm done filming, even though I hate doing that. I like want to feel pretty for the day, you know, but I'm not going anywhere, so I should probably just wash it off afterwards. We're doing green packaging today because someone said do green since it's your favorite color. And I was like, you know what, hell yeah. My skin is not too bad in terms of the texture other than this. Considering I'm not using retinol or any kind of chemical exfoliants or like really much at all on my skin, it's still looking reasonably glowy and not too like, you know, when you put your makeup on top of your skin when you haven't exfoliated and you can see all the little like bits of dead skin. It's not too bad. It's not perfect. It's not as nice as normal, but I do miss my retinol. And I also, yeah, I'm not too sure what caused it. I don't know if it was like stress related. I haven't used any new like harsh skincare or anything. I haven't changed up my retinol. I haven't had sun damage. I don't know. I really don't know what it is. The only thing that changed for me was like stress and stuff, but I don't know. Online it says that the cause is, whoa, that was dramatic. It says the cause can be like topical steroid use or like some, I don't know, some other pill or something, or it could be damaged skin barrier, or like it says like cause unknown and stuff like that. I don't even know. I should probably go to like a dermatologist or whatever, but do we even have those in Palmerston North? Look, I don't even know, but so far like it's not painful or anything like that. Oh, that looks beautiful. And you can see like when I've got my makeup on top, it's not as like raised up or anything anymore. There's like a few up here that's a little bit worse than the rest. But like this side is pretty much mostly gone. Anyways, enough about that. I feel like I'm rambling about my freaking skin 24/7. I'm sorry. Love, love, love the way that looks. That looks so beautiful. For the concealer, I have a brand new one and this is borderline blue, isn't it? But I'm calling it green. It's like aqua. I have blue to do next, or maybe I'll do like full face of black packaging. Wait, did I do that already? No, I didn't. I did white. My previous one was white. I might do black or nude or something in between. I don't know, but I've got blue ready to go. And then I need to figure out what other colors I need to purchase. What colors haven't I done? Because I know I've done like pink, red, purple, orange. Let me know what color I'm missing, please. Okay, so this is it. Yeah, it kind of looks blue on camera, right? But it's the only one I could find. I got this off Yes Style in this brand I've never tried before. You Can Be multi-use full coverage concealer in the shade Light. This is actually made in China, so maybe it's a Chinese brand. Oh, it's all in English. Either way, let's give it a shot. Big old applicator. Feels very thick and creamy. Lucky I didn't get a darker color. For a light, this is 02. I don't know, I feel like, I was expecting it to be really pale because a lot of like stuff on Yes Style is. When you start to blend it out, it does not feel super thick. And I'm just being mindful because my under eyes are still very dry from this rash. I know I said I wasn't gonna mention that again, but if it's relevant information. The rash is like on the outer part of my under eye, so obviously my makeup's probably not gonna look perfect over that area, but overall, blended out pretty good. I feel like the longer it sits there, it's starting to like separate. That's so weird. Hold on, let me just do this side and then see. I wonder if you'll be able to see it. I haven't blended it out perfectly. I don't know. I'm going to use my powder puff and just tap it out. I think I have some leftover powder on this, but whatever. Sometimes I just find a powder puff actually like smooths out liquids really nicely under the eyes. And I mean, yeah, there's definitely powder on there because it's mattified it, but it looks better now. I don't know. I'm just going to do the same thing on the other eye. Do I even have powder? Oh, I do. Okay, I bought this one. I remember now. So hopefully the actual packaging is, okay, it kind of is. Yeah, I don't think you can fault me on that. That's definitely green vibes. Oh, it's even got a green powder puff. Look at that. Oh, that's right. So this has like oil absorbing, what are these even called, you know? And then underneath there is a powder. This is by Hold Live. I've never tried this brand before. I think it's Chinese and it's called the Light Matte Setting Powder, and I got the shade H02. I'll link it below. How good for like on the go. It's even got a mirror. It's got everything you need. I don't think I have any like cream face products to use today, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use this and see what it's like to set my makeup. Ooh, it's actually very pale compared to what it looks like. I'm gonna brush that off. I'm just gonna blot some on my face with my big powder brush. I'm not gonna go too hard out. I'm just gonna set. It's very good to mattify and like blot the face. Like I did not have to use much at all, and it's just like, yeah, minimized a bit of that shine, but I feel like my skin looks still decently like glowy. It doesn't look too matte, do you know what I mean? And I also have setting spray, which we'll use once we do some bronzer and everything. But yeah, I think this would be good for those of you who need touch-ups during the day for oil control, because it's got like the absorbing pad things you could use first and then you could touch up with the powder afterwards. It's quite cool in such a little compact. I think even I could benefit from that these days, because I do get a little bit oily through my T-zone if I'm wearing my makeup for a long time, so that'll be handy. I'm just gonna go ahead and do bronzer for now, and I'll do my highlighter and my blush later once we do the eye makeup. For my bronzer, I have this one here. This is the Murmur Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. I've had this for so long. This one's like pretty matte. I'm just going to apply this around the edges of my face pretty much. Oh, it's so pretty. I have used this in the past. It survived a few declutters. Oh my god, I've got hairs going everywhere. It's actually a really nice colour on my nose. Also is this blue or green? I don't know, I feel like I'm going colorblind. My favourite bronzer ever, which is discontinued. I'm just gonna add a little bit. If you want a dupe for this, the Made by Mitchell ones are quite similar. I have so many options for my eyes. I don't know what vibe I want to do. I don't know if I want to go a bit different. I don't know if I want to do glam. I don't know. I have some amazing fun liners like these ones here. I don't know why I thought these were green. I think because of the like holographic, but on camera it's not showing up green, but in real life it looks more green. So I don't know if we'll use these. This kind of black packaging. But the actual product itself, like look at this. Wow. Isn't that sick? Those are the Chromosome liners by She Glam. I've also got my beloved, what is this? Care Bear green liner. Such a cool color. Look at how these colors look together. This is called Lucky Day. I'll link all of these products below so that if you want to check them out you can. And then these are like a, oh I just stabbed myself. These are a light green packaging. These are the Cosmic Come Up little alien eyeliners. They're so cute. Milky Way eyeliner pencil. So this one's Milky Way. Let's swatch some. Oh, it's glittery. So cool. I'll zoom you in a second. This one I think is just like a sparkly black. We have a purple. Oh, that's so cool, but probably not for today. I don't have to, like the rules aren't that I have to do green eyeshadow or anything. It's just that it has to be green packaging. But I don't know, it just naturally sort of happens in these videos where I kind of almost go with the color scheme. That is amazing. That's silver. Yeah, I'm so close in person right now. You can literally see the hairs on my hand. That is so uncomfortable, but how cool. That top one is my favorite. For the actual eyeshadow palettes now, what's this? Lip Mist Pen. Oh, it's a lip liner. I was like, what the hell is a lip mist pen? Okay, we'll get to that later. Like I showed you before, Powerpuff Girls, which this is insane. I love this palette. I love ugly colors. I love greens, so it's right up my alley. I also have this one, which is fun. This is the Cosmic Come Up She Glam palette with some fun colors. There is purples in there, so that is an option. And then if I want to do something more like pretty and glam, you know, more wearable, I guess, we've got the Native Flora and Fauna palette from Exo Beauty. So to be fair, I think I do want to use this because it's just too cool, and there is a little bit of green. Okay, you can fight me if you want. I don't care. It's my rules. Do I do some of this first and then put some? I kind of want to. I kind of want to use this like first and then see where it goes. I haven't even done my brows yet, but whatever. This is very, very creamy, as you can probably see. Too creamy. I wound out too much. It does have a little smudger on the other end. Does anyone use these? What do you use these for? Like, I don't know. Just blend out the edges a little bit. I don't know where I'm going with this, to be honest. Maybe I'll go in with like a very dark green first on a little blending brush. It's making, like, this is a matte eyeshadow, but it's obviously making it go shimmery because of the base, which is fun. I like that. That's cool. And then I think I'll go in with like this color. I'm just going to use the same brush. I don't know. Blend the edges. I'm going to repeat this on the other side, and then I will fine tune all the blending and everything. Okay, big difference. So the difference between these two is with this one, when I put the eyeliner on, I used my finger just to like smudge it and then applied a bit more instead of using the little smudger thing. That'd be better if you're just doing like a smudged wing liner or something. Then I went in with the green and then the bright green, and I mixed the bright green and the green a bit more together to create a more seamless effect. With the difference. That side, that side. So I'm just going to go ahead and kind of mix the two colors together again and just build this up. Well, now the problem is I can't actually match this. So I'm just going to go on top with the liner, which also works really well, to be fair. I'm going to match it on the other side a little bit. Yeah, Hamish just bought me some sushi, so I'm going to go eat some lunch with him and then I'll be back. And we'll continue this eye look. I'm liking it so far. So now, okay, I'm back. Have I screwed up my makeup? I'm hoping I don't have food anywhere. Alright, I'm trying to decide if I want to go like gold, sparkly green, or else there's like this sparkly like gross green, which I love. This one. I'll swatch all three so I can decide. Oh, that one. For the inner corner. And these two are actually kind of similar. One's obviously more gold. One's more greeny. Maybe the gold could be a bit more fun. I'm just kind of like blending it into the middle of my eyelid where the other color is. So it's somewhat of like smooth transition. Just gonna add a little bit of concealer. I've got this like little pimple. This one actually was a pimple. Whoops, that's way too much. Let that sit for a second and I'll keep blending it. I've got Carcapore, which is like a duochrome, which is fun, but is that just gonna be... I'm just gonna put some on because why not? Oh, is that gonna be too intense? Let's be honest, this makeup look is intense AF anyways. I'm just putting it right on that join between... Oh my god, that color. I forget how incredible that color is. What the hell? Oh my god. Obviously it's not all blended in perfect yet, but like just look at this transition of color. Like, is that not amazing? I hope you can see that through the camera. Wow. To be fair, you could use Wicker if you wanted to recreate this look with just this palette instead of the brighter green up here, and it would be very similar. I'm going to do Manuka on the inner corner from the palette. This is like a white gold. I'm excited to use this palette. I haven't used it in ages and it is genuinely one of my favorite palettes of all time. Not just out of the ones I've created, but just in the whole world. Like, I love this palette. I love the color scheme. I'm so proud of it. I'll probably just leave my brow bone for now. Maybe I'll use like whatever highlighter I use there. And I'm just going to go back in. I'm just going to do some eyeshadow on the lower lash line, and then I think I'm going to use the duochrome liner to frame my eyes again. We're going to have to get over the fact that both sides are a little bit different in terms of like the blending, since I used a different technique on both. Oh my god, my sushi was so good, by the way. I'm so full now. It's the first time I've had sushi in so long and it did not disappoint. Sushi is 100% like one of my favorite foods, especially when it's like seared salmon sushi. Oh my god, dreamy, like melts in your mouth like butter. I also have this, which could be fun because I've never used it. I bought this ages ago. I don't even know if they still sell it. It's from Melt, Wallflower Ultra Matte Gel Liner. Literally, I bought this like 2 years ago because I loved the color, and I don't think I've ever used it. Have I? Doesn't look like I've ever used it. Look at that. The color is just like perfection to me. Just ogre, swampy goodness. So I might actually just pop some of this on first on the top, just because I don't know, I just feel like I have to use it. It's my one, not my one opportunity, but you know, it's a good opportunity. It looks like a good little contrast to the other green. It's not like a matching green, which is good because it'll actually stand out a little bit. That wing is huge. What am I doing? Way too big. Whoops. Maybe I'll do a big lash today for the memories. This does a very good job at covering all of the shimmery pigment, which is good because sometimes if you're using an eyeliner on top of like shimmery eyeshadows, it doesn't cover the shimmer and then it looks not as nice because it's not super matte, you know what I mean? Alright, I'm gonna see what this looks like on the bottom waterline to cover up the redness and everything, and if it doesn't do the trick, I'll just use a little bit more of that melt one. My under eyes are definitely creasing a decent amount, so I don't think this concealer is going to be like a favorite. Oh, I forgot to blend this out, didn't I? It's kind of blended itself. I need to set it with powder though, because you can see like a round circle. Problem with me is I hate dark colours on my waterline at the best of times because I just feel like my eyes are already minuscule and it just makes my eyes look even smaller. But let's roll with it. I am committing. By the way, this colour is on a trip. I forgot to mention that. Let's do some brows. This is the only thing I could find. It's a flower nose one with like a minty green packaging, and then these are the colours on the inside. It's just like a powder. I'm just gonna brush through my brows first. My god, I've got so many freaking stray hairs in my brows, but I don't know where my tweezers are, so they're just gonna have to stay there for today. I'm just gonna use a little bit of the powder to fill in the gaps. It's literally just like a powder eyebrow thing. It's nothing revolutionary, but the colours are good. And I feel like I don't need to do a whole lot to my brows because I have trimmed them and I was going to say stained them, but that's not a very glamorous term. Tinted them. In my last video, I don't know if you guys saw that, I was a hot mess. Wait, it wasn't my previous video, it was 2 videos ago, never mind. And I don't think I have any brow mascara, so it is what it is. That's it. Oh, I also had this. Look, I don't think we need this though, but look, LA Girl makes these duochrome shadows as well, which would be fun, but I don't want to mess up my eye makeup because I actually think it looks really cool. I have 2 mascara options. I've got the highly rated lash extensions by Milani, or I have the Swede Cloud mascara in dark brown. I love this. I do feel like I need to go black today though. This mascara builds up very, very quickly. My outer lashes are like very long and tangled. I don't know if you can see that. I definitely think we're going to have to do falsies. I actually kind of wish I didn't have to because I like my natural lashes, but the liner is just out of control. I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, it's very 2016. I have got this everywhere. It's quite a wet formula, so I have to clean it up once it dries. Can I just say, by the way, I love the colour of this liner though. Wow, it is so pretty. I don't think I have any lashes with green packaging, so I'm just going to use my other pair of Auric ones that I have in here because they are right here. These are the Velvet Flutter Collection in Clouded. They do have a very black lash band. I'm a little bit nervous because I don't have black eyeliner on, but I'm sure we'll be okay. I wonder if I could get away with like a half, like if I cut them in half, or would that just look weird? Okay, so far so good. I do love a dramatic lash. It's just so weird seeing them because I haven't worn them in a while. I've really been embracing my natural lashes lately, or like just doing little clusters, half lashes, you know. I feel like COVID really ruined makeup, didn't it? Like the lockdowns, because everyone just stopped doing fun stuff. Everyone was just doing natural. And then against the rules, I'm going to use some black on my tight line that's not in green packaging. Now I'm just using a brush to flick off the dried mascara. Alright, before I better do my blush and stuff and then I'll use Setting Mist. Oh, I also had these Chic Glam little things, which technically is probably not super green, but I wanted to use them. It's kind of like the Stila Magnificent Metals. Don't need it today. And I also had this green liner. I had so many options. This is more blue, to be fair. For blush, I found this one hard, but I've gone for an Ofra palette, which I feel like used to be more green, but is it blue? Maybe I need to find something else. Do I have anything else? I don't think I have any green packaged blushes, which are we really surprised? Like that would be a bit of a random color, wouldn't it? I think I'm gonna go baby pinkish vibes. I just think it would look pretty with the green to contrast a little. Why do I have, oh god, I've got a green stripe on my face. How did that even get there? It's just a soft pinky color, nothing too crazy. And then for highlighter, the only one I could really find is like a duochrome kind of packaging, but it definitely has a bit green in there, okay? Don't make me fight you. This is Lucid. It is a chromosome multi-chrome highlighter. Oh, and it looks so pretty. I can't wait for you to see this. Unreal. Goes perfectly with the blush as well. It's like a pink. I love pink highlighter. Pink and peach. This is a very full-on makeup look today. I'm gonna do some on the brow bone. Oh, I did have another blush, you joking. Another mint one from Flower Nose. Oh, and it's a really pretty color too. Let's add a little bit of this for good measure. This is the shade 5, the Midsummer Fairy Tales one. Because peach and green go good together too. Setting mist, we have Mr. Elf. This is shade 2 and the brand is Zizi. Is that how you pronounce this? I'm not too sure. It's a Chinese brand, so it'll be Chinese pronunciation, which I'm not familiar with. Oh, peachy nude. I just filled them in a little bit so you can see the color a little bit better. It's a really nice peachy nude. It is quite peachy. And then I've got some options here. So I've got this Madame Bovary lipstick, which is like a perfect baby pink. I'm not sure if that'll go well with the lip pencil. Well, it's not too bad. It's a really pretty color. Oh, I just tried to wind down the lipstick by touching the lipstick. Ugh. I have 3 of these. This is the same collection again with the minty green packaging. So we have G09, which is like a nudie peachy one, which would be perfect. G07, which is a lighter peachy, which would also be perfect. Or I have G08, which is a more like muted nude. On top of that other lip color or around it, use a little bit of this one, which is 7. They smell so good. They're very lightweight and like pretty much like a gloss really actually. Little tint of color. And I might just add a little bit more of the pink. I don't actually know if it goes with the look, but I do have the pink in the highlighter and a little bit of pink on my cheeks. It's fun. I feel like if that, oh my god, this lip combo is everything. If that was like a bronze smoky eye or like a minimal eye, just bronzer or something, look how perfect. It's so pretty. I think it looks alright. What do you guys think? And I did have my Powerpuff Girls lip gloss to put on top, but I don't think I need it since the other product is glossy. Ooh, this is stunning. I'll link it below. Holy moly, that is the most perfect pink color. Oh my god, it's so pretty. It was so satisfying, by the way, today to curl my hair now that I've had like a haircut. It looks so thick and bouncy at the ends. Needs a bit of a brush. But that is the completed green, full face green packaging challenge. I'll add it to my playlist and link all of the other colors I've done down below if you want to go watch some more, because some of them end up amazing, like my yellow one, and then some of them end up horrific, terrible, shocking, revolting. Get in on the fun. I'll link it below. I think green turned out pretty well. It was going a little bit iffy there for a short minute when I first did the liner and this eye was a bit crazy, but I think we pulled it through. The skin looks really pretty. I really like that setting spray too. It really melted in my powders and left me with a really nice finish on my skin. I'm trying to get my hair to sit nice and it's just not. This lip combo is a highlight for sure as well. I love it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a huge thumbs up. It really helps me out. Leave a comment if you like. And I really want to know what color you want to see next other than blue. Blue will be one of my next ones, but what color after that? Like, I need to go shopping probably and buy some stuff. I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!